You're in the show. Chat is okay. Hopefully we're on here. It says we're live. Awesome. Hey everybody, Elizabeth here on the Dandysoap DIY channel, and thank you so much for joining me for this live. We're going to be doing a Christmas ornament, but I have you a couple of surprises tonight. So I hope you guys are ready. Now, I have a co-host tonight, and you guys know her very well, Elena Jenkins, DIY. Come on board.
Hey, how's it going, guys? Thank you for coming, Elizabeth. I'm so happy to join you. I think it's going to be fun. We're going to be doing some fun Christmas ornaments for you, but I will let Elizabeth take over that, and I will be following and creating with all of you if any of you joining us.
Awesome. We have some people here saying hey to us, and hey to all you guys. We're going to focus on you by showing you the craft this evening. And if you have a question or anything curious about what we're doing, if you have any issues in being able to visually see what we're doing, let us know. I have my daughter. If she will pop on here for a minute, I'd like to introduce y'all to our moderator tonight. And this is Jacqueline. Everybody say hey to Jacqueline. She will be trying to bring up your questions as they pop up on the screen. If you make any comments that we need to know about, she'll let us know by popping it up on the screen. So let's get started on this tonight. I have a couple of things for you guys that are a great surprise, and you are going to love it. Now, Elena Jenkins, her DIY channel, and you can see it clearly here, and you will be able to click on her and go over to her channel. You should be able to click on at Elena Jenkins DIY. It's in the description box. We have all that set already. If you are coming from Facebook, you'll be able to do the same. Now, here is what we've got for you. Elena, you want to tell us what you picked out for us to do this evening, and then I'm going to tell them the special surprises you have for us.
Yes. So I have been inspired by this ornament that I have seen on Pinterest. You guys probably all have seen it. I don't know if you can see it pretty good. So it is made out of Scrabble letters, and what I have the wooden one that I have bought on the internet. Okay. And you don't have to use this. I have an option for you to use a plastic tiles. I'm sure at some point,
ooh, yeah,
you have that in your life, because I think mine is like 10 years old. So that is my inspiration. And I'm sure Elizabeth will have some different spin on her ornament, since we crafting and have different ideas. But in general, that will be what we will be making. And I'll be using my Share Bonder Lily glue gun, cordless, fine point. I love it. And as you could tell, I'm using my regular charging station, so I don't have to. It fits just perfect. So,
oh, awesome. Okay, well, this is what I have for you. I happen to have this little Sure Bonder mini cordless glue gun, and the lady who is joining me as my co-host tonight, who is my BFF here on YouTube, bought this for me and had it mailed to me. But we have created you a link to the Amazon store that you will find underneath the video in the description box. And we're going to demonstrate for you guys how easy this thing is to use. It's completely cordless. This is its rechargeable cradle. You can mount this to your table if you like. It's 4 holes there. And this is how it recharges. Just simply rest it on it. You see the red light. It has an on and off button right here, so you can literally keep it plugged up, turn it on and off as you need it. It uses these small glue sticks. This is a 20 watt, so she gets hot, and she is a high temp. This is not a dual temp. This is a high temp. The good thing about this, it has a detail point, as Elena was telling you. She has the limited edition. It's the teal and hot pink, and we'll put a link in our Amazon store so that you can check that out as well. And what we do a lot of times now, since we have the Amazon store, we will create the craft for you. we will have a photograph on the Amazon store. You can actually click on the photograph. It'll tell you all the items that were used in that project, and you can just add them to your cart or just whichever ones you want. Now, she was talking about, Elena, this is what I came up with. Since you have the Scrabble letters, I made my Scrabble letters because I haven't been able to go out, so I didn't have the full size. So what I did, guys, is exclusively for you. There will be a link after I get done with this video. I will put a link in the description box down below. You will be the very first to see how to make your own Scrabble letters. You will have to use the link in the description box in order to go exclusively see that video, because that video is not live here on YouTube. It's its own little link, and you'll be able to see how I made my Scrabble letters. I am going to have to do a little bit of tweaking because, well, Elena's project required a few things that I don't have, so I'm going to show you guys what I do to fix the situation. But she did choose the letters "Let It Snow," correct?
Yes.
Okay. So I have my letters. I made them. They look like Scrabble letters, but they're really thin, really thin. So I'm going to try to do the "Let It Snow" ornament, and I'm picking out my letters right now. If you want to show us how to get going, we'll.
Okay. So for this project, you will need, obviously, "Let It Snow" spelled out. So I picked it up so we don't have to spend time. Then I'm going to use a cotton ball. So one cotton ball will be plenty. And I'll use a string because it's an ornament. Or if you don't like it, you can use a piece of jute, which is a Dollar Tree. So, and then at the end, I would like it to be a little sparkly. So I'm going to use the Mod Podge on my fake snow with the glitter, and maybe a little bit of this fake snow with the glitter already. So fox snow or whatever they call it. So that is mine. So what I will start doing right now, I will be assembling my letters together with my hot glue gun.
Okay. So this is what I've got, guys. I created my Scrabble words with the 3-in-1 board game from Dollar Tree. The exclusive video that will be put in the link down below will show you how you can use this board and the pieces from this board to make your own Scrabble words. So mine are not as thick as a common Scrabble word. So I'm going to have to kind of figure out what to do here as far as thickening mine up. But Elena's got a way that she's going to do the snow. So I'm going to, in the meantime, make some snow, and I'll show you how I do my faux snow. I have the packages, but I'm going to show you how to make snow piles that you can use on any of your projects. And she's going to show you a different method that she is putting snow on her ornament. And so I'm having to kind of make do. And since I am one T short, I'm going to make my T real quick onto my blanks that I had on my Scrabble letters, or my little pieces of wood, as I should say. So I'll get that one going, and I can glue part of mine together. And so basically this is a detailed, very detailed glue gun. And I mean, you can just really spot on. And maybe our moderator will keep us both on here and give close-ups of you so that they can see how you're doing your letters. I've got my L and my E together so far, but I'm working on the rest of it. Oh, excellent. We can see you good. And I'm working at getting that T on there. And I've got to create me a T with my Mod Podge over here. Because my wood letters aren't as thick.
This one's a pretty cool. It's actually in my Amazon storefront. I bought them. It was 100 for $6.99. So I really liked it because you can see how thick they are. So
yeah,
I did all my 3 words. So my 3 words are done. So now I'm gonna kind of pyramid them together like this and glue them, and I will pick it up when it's done and show you.
Okay, I'm gonna grab some Mod Podge real quick, y'all. I have my little wood letter board there. I'm just gonna take that wood piece. I'm going to pick up my letter here with my paper, and I usually use my paintbrush. I'm going to stick it on there, and of course we're going to put some more Mod Podge on it to make it stay, and it dries pretty quick. I haven't had any problems whatsoever, and so I'm just going to let that dry a moment while I'm getting the other ones glued together, and just let that be as it may.
Well,
that should take care of that. Let me stick this in my water so that that Mod Podge doesn't clam up my brush.
Hi, Jakey Butt. I know you're watching. I saw your comment.
Jakey's on here.
He is. He's in
Hey,
a different
Jake.
room watching it.
Oh, that's
Okay,
looking good.
so mine is done together. So now I'm gonna put a snow using my cotton ball, and I
Okay.
want the snow only on the letter T, L, and S and W. So I'm gonna rip it apart and make a teeny tiny string so it looks like, and I will use a little bit of hot glue to kind of get it on it.
I think the trick with the Scrabble letters is the little number it's down in the bottom. You're going to know right away if you got it upside down or not. You're going to know right away.
Yeah, but I don't know if it would be cool if I already
That's
glued
what I
it
mean.
upside down.
I'm watching myself, and I'm making darn sure that I have my letters glued together with the number in the bottom so that looks correct. Okay, now my T is still a little damp, but it's dry enough that quick that I can go ahead and glue the I and the T together and get them set. And then I'm going to center them and glue them all together as a set. So once I get that unstuck from my finger, okay.
Check it out. My snow.
Looks good. Now, you took the
Cotton ball
cotton
and
ball.
hot
Okay.
glue a little bit on the T. So now I'll do the same thing to the L and S and a W.
Okay.
Right.
Because when you glue all four together, you just gotta hit that center down at the bottom, and I'll show y'all what I'm talking about. I'm using my silicone mat, so as you can see, I've got it Let It Snow glued together. And you can see the chess pieces that come out of the Dollar Tree chess game on the back, which is okay too, because that won't show when it's on the Christmas tree. And if you wanted to, you could technically paint the back of it if you wanted to. No problem. All right, so I need to add a hanger onto this. And you guys see it will stay hot for 5 minutes off the cradle. SureBonder guarantees it up to 2 minutes, but we have tested it, and right at 5 minutes, it will stay hot after it gets totally heated for 5 minutes when it's off of its cordless cradle. So don't sweat it if you're working with it and you forget about it and you got it laying down there.
Yeah,
I had it laying on my
that
silicone
is
mix,
true.
so no problem. Okay, I'm going to use some jute twine to hang mine, to make a hanger for mine. That's what you did? Or
I'm
you
gonna
done
use,
that yet?
I have the jute, but I'm gonna use the lace.
Okay. I will do my Jude. And generally what I do, okay, have you done the other two letters yet?
No,
Just
almost there.
one more?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm making a Jute twine tie, guys. I just do that pretty quick. Like I'm going to make like I'm doing a price tag. Just a loop knot, as I call it. Glue it onto the back.
Okay.
I've got mine on the hanger. And now I need to do my snow. Now I've got two different types of snow. Since you did the cotton ball, I've got the faux snow they're like sponge balls that you can get at Dollar Tree. And the other one is the like incandescent flakes that I've kind of made me a little container to put them in. So since I was going to be opening this, guys, this stuff goes airborne like super fast. So this is what I did. Yeah. Yeah, those little balls take off. Oh my God, I was chasing them everywhere. Okay, so this is what I did. I took my Mountain Dew bottle. I always rinse it out. I cut the bottom off of it, guys. See, I just cut it off. Here's my bottom. Now this is what I do. This part, the knobs, I place that inside, so I hot glue it, and I'll show you. So you've got this, you've got your other piece. Now a lot of people go, well, why did you cut it? Why didn't you just leave the bottle like it was? That's a very good question. Here's the problem. It doesn't sit stable. It won't stay balanced. So if I glue it, the bottom upside down onto my bottle, just like so, and I will take and line it up here and get it pulled down, because once that glue dries, it will be staying in there, or once the glue cools off. So see, it's got its own little finished bottom now, and it will sit more level. So see, it'll sit flat, and I don't have to worry about it going anywhere when I'm trying to use it, and I need it to be balanced. So it's just one of those things that you see on the YouTube of quick crafts you can make, or how you can repurpose your plastic bottles. And it was so hot when I opened that.
Okay, so I have finished my snow, and what I'll do, I'll add my hanger right now, because I want the Mod Podge and to put a little bit of glitter on it. So I want to be able to hold it. So that's why I'm going to do the hanger right away. So I cut it smaller. You can do it any size you want. So I'll just hot glue it in the back of my ornament. Just like that. And I'm going to hold it for just a couple seconds, and there you go.
That looks good. See, these balls want to go everywhere. It don't matter how careful you open this. If you have it on an open bowl, they will go everywhere. So before they take off anymore, use my funnel and put them in that bottle.
How about this? It's even
See, they go everywhere. It don't matter. They're just going to take off. That's why I put them in a container, so that I can control, because they're going to go. It don't matter what you do.
Okay, so Mod Podge on my side.
Yes.
Just a tad, not like Jakey likes to dip it, just a little.
Yeah, Jake likes the Mod Podge, yeah.
He does. So just a tad, so we can just sprinkle on it. So now I'm gonna move it back because it's cotton, so It doesn't, it wants to kind of go with the brush. So we're going to put it back just like that.
Okay.
And now I got my teeny tiny glitter thing.
Yeah.
From Dollar Tree. And I'm just going to sprinkle it just a little.
Now you're glamming yours up.
Yes.
Okay, so with all these little balls I got floating everywhere, I'm going to make some pile snow. So let me get them into my bowl. And it's because of the static electricity, guys, that these things want to take off. So it's not going to matter. You just have to calm yourself. But what's really cool is if you have a stuffed animal that has these little styrofoam balls in it, it's the same thing. That's what they do. They use them as a filler, and because they're really lightweight, so that's basically what you're dealing with is the stuffed animal. Now I put some into a dish, and I know you guys can see that. Now you can use Elmer's glue, but sometimes you get a flakiness or a buildup that you don't like, and you want it to dry clear and look like snow to have that whiteness to it. So you can actually take Mod Podge, and it takes like a very small amount. Now I'm probably not going to be able to benefit by putting it on mine because mine is small and flat and very plain. So you could take and dry brush this and make it a little fancy. But what I do is I take just a little bit. I'm going to use my spatula, and I'm going to drizzle it onto those little styrofoam balls. And it doesn't take but a drizzle. And depending on how much of a snow you want, a snow pile that you want, you're basically just clumping it together and getting them all hung there. And I just mix them in just like anything else, just a drizzle of Mod Podge. And if you need to, you can literally let that thing just kind of get a little bit tacky. But the thing is you can make piles of snow with it. And you can basically use this on about anything. I've used it many times in the past when I needed fake snow. So I'm going to try.
Okay, well, since I'm waiting on you, I'm going to keep adding. I got some berries.
Keep going, girl.
I'm going to add it right in the middle. And mine is done.
Mine is very small. Oh, I love it. It looks great. Okay, so what do you guys think? Oh, let me see. Let me get it in the screen. So there is you some fake snow, and you can take and just place that. You will need to lay it down and let it dry. It doesn't take it a long time, but once it dries, you got your little fake pile of snow. And so you can put that on whatever you want. If anybody enjoyed that, please let us know if you did, and that, you know, if you feel like you could use that, if it would be beneficial to you, that would be really, really great. And we want to make sure that we're bringing you something that you enjoy and that you would like to see more of. Okay, so I do the L, the T, and the S and W, or just the W as far as the snow. The T, the W, the S, and the L. Okay.
Yes.
Oh, see the extras. Okay. So I'm going to do my L. I think I might have overdone it on my L. I'm going to take some off.
Well, while you're doing that, how about I tell them about my awesome t-shirt that I'm wearing?
Actually, I want to announce it. So do you have your ornament pretty much to where it can be sit down?
Oh, yeah, it's done.
Okay, guys, we have something special for you. First time anyone has seen it. Totally, you guys are going to get first opportunity to get this t-shirt. Elena's channel, she has a catch slogan that I have really loved. And I told her, I said, well, you have your own little catch slogan. And she always announces when she first comes on her channel. So, Elena, without further ado, drum roll. Show us your t-shirt.
All right. So if you would like to see how I made it,
Keep on watching. I love it. Woo, woo. You guys,
all right.
there is a link in the description box underneath right now. If you'd like to be the first to purchase this t-shirt, you can click on that link and it'll take you over there. Every size is available. It's available in how many colors?
I think it's the at least 4.
And you can do v-neck, crew neck, long sleeve, hoodie.
The comfort fit, I think that's what it says, the tank top.
And
yeah. So yeah,
so
I'm really proud of my own t-shirt.
Yes.
Elizabeth has that catchy thing.
But I haven't made it into a shirt yet. I'm working on it. I
can't wait.
And so at this point, I'm finishing up my snow on my S. And I don't think I'm going to need all that I made.
Oh, my dad is on.
I'm going to have some left. Oh, say hey to your dad.
Приветик, папуля. Спасибо, что зашел.
And here we go. All right. So you have let it snow. This is a way to make your fake snow piles using the faux snow that is the styrofoam balls from Dollar Tree. And there's a way to make it glitzy with doing the snowballs or your snow piles using cotton and glitter. And that gives you 2 options that you can make your own snow. You also have an option here to where you can go make your own Scrabble letters, or you can purchase them and make them, or maybe you have some already there at home that you would like to make. So you have more than one option. So does anyone at this time, we would like to open up the floor to see if you have any questions. Thank you so much. If you give us a thumbs up, we really appreciate it. And if you would like to see more of these activities. But do let us know. Do you have any questions at this time? We're open to answer anything that you would like to ask. And if you have any requests as well.
Oh, yes. I have been busy with my Cricut.
And there is, we do have Jackie's on here. Hey, Jackie. And that's another one of our crew members who does crafts with us and has a DIY channel here on YouTube. Jackie Burns Creations is in the house. Let's see. DIY anyone? I think that's a new channel, and definitely check her out as well. If my daughter will actually click on their comments, it'll come on the screen and I'll be able to see who else I'm not able to see. Oh, hello, Tamara. Woo, woo. What's happening, Tamara? That's my girl. Love my babies forever. Yeah, y'all go check out Tamara's channel. She is one beautiful lady. And she is like me. She don't waste nothing, guys. She uses everything. Who else do we have in the house?
We have Nadia from DIY with Nadia.
DIY with Nadia. Also, she's been on our crew before, and she is doing another show now, and she does a lot of DIYs. Go check her out as well. Who else have we got in the house? Who else has come to visit us?
We got Indiana Jones. Annie.
Hey, Annie. Hey, Annie. If Annie was on here, we would have her to sing for you. Beautiful voice.
Man,
beautiful
she's
lady.
insane.
She's like 5'8", absolutely gorgeous goddess. She does a fantabulous channel. If you haven't visited her already, go check her out. She goes live every night at 9 p.m. Correct me if I'm wrong, 9 p.m. I think that is Eastern Standard Time, best I remember. So she would be going on shortly after this show tonight. So if you guys, without further ado, we don't want to hold you up anymore. We absolutely have loved having you to join us tonight. do check out the links in the description box for the video exclusive on how to make your own Scrabble letters. We're using the chess set from Dollar Tree. I will make sure that I get that link underneath this video as soon as possible. If you have any questions, suggestions, please leave them. You can see this video again if you would like to click back on it and review it, rewind it, fast forward it, whichever you like. And we do have plans. I have an upcoming show this coming Thursday at noon, 12 o'clock in the afternoon on your lunch break if you would like to join me and see me craft with another co-host that if you check my community tab, you will know who it is and you will have the exclusive link and you can go ahead and set yourself a reminder. So I'll make sure that's on the community tab after we close up for tonight. Elena, you have a show coming up too. You're going to be a guest.
I will be joining Indiana Jones on Friday.
Yeah.
So she will make an announcement and I will post it on the community tab as well. And I can't wait. It's just one of those things, you know, getting comfortable with lives and it's just carry on. And it's fun because we got to talk to you guys and see you, and you can see us in live actually creating our crafts and DIYs. So, but for me, thank you, Elizabeth. You are my best friend. I love you to death. And I was really honored to be here today on the show and craft with you. For now, it is all for me.
Well,
bye
thank
for
you
now.
so much for joining me. And just know that she has upcoming DIYs. She does try to let you know in advance, but sometimes we just upload the video. You guys, if you're subscribed to our channel, you get a notification. So if you're not subscribed to our channels already, do hit the subscription button. Be the first to know each time we upload a new video. And until the next DIY, y'all know the words.
I'll be crafting, y'all.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
It's Elizabeth over and out. Thanks, everyone. Till the next DIY. Bye.
Bye, guys.